Hey Scorpio, welcome to the Zarious Tarot. My name is Drea. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. If it is not, then hey, how you doing? Welcome back. I'm doing a general reading for the month of August. So let's see what we have. I'd like to thank you for your patience, understanding, and with the love readings last month, they were all sorts of things were going wrong. And so, yeah, it wasn't very easy. Okay, so let's see what we have for Scorpio. I'm going to make these readings a little bit long, a little bit shorter than normal. And if you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Because I will be doing other readings in August. That's the reason why. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, Scorpio. And thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes and comments and support. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so there is a fire sign, or you could have fire in your chart. Someone you could be in a relationship with. Or your perception needs to be changed about something. About your skill set. You could be a Scorpio. Yeah, you could be fire, sun, moon or rising. Or Scorpio, sun, moon or rising. And I feel that your skill set is something that you have to believe in. There's negative thoughts and there's a feeling of lack here, emotional lack, like this feeling that you're not good enough. Could have something to do with a Capricorn, could have something to do with a Gemini. We have the Lovers and the Fool here, and the Magician. And although, you know, I say that the Magician is Gemini. So it could be Libra or Aquarius or Gemini, but I say this is strong Gemini energy. The Lovers is definitely Gemini as well. And the Fool is air, so could be Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. So it could be this fire sign who could have air in their chart. Could have Gemini around them, sun, moon or rising. And you could be considering, or they could be considering taking a leap of faith with you in some kind of relationship or business partnership. Some kind of relationship or business partnership. I feel as though a choice has to be made here. A choice in love with the Lovers. You're taking a leap of faith into your own stability, and you're working hard for it, for a brand new physical beginning. So you do even though you have this negative feeling, you do the work, I feel. You manage to suppress that somehow. It doesn't overcome you because you take a leap of faith towards your stability. And you work hard at it. So although there is this devil energy at the center of your reading, which is not, you know, the best place for it to be, you do in a way overcome that energy. You do overcome the Five of Cups for sure. You overcome that emotional. You turn around and you see those cups behind you. You do have the Magician again. So it could be somebody. It could be a fire sign involved in your life somehow, who could even be spying on you, could be watching you, Scorpio. Could be watching you in some way. Empress. Wanting to maybe manipulate a situation. Maybe get, but maybe not in a bad way. Maybe to bring balance. To convince you somehow, Scorpio, that you are okay, you are good enough. If this is not you convincing yourself, because you could have fire in your chart, or you could have air, you could have both. So I feel that, you know, this, with the Magician here, this is having the skill set, the necessary skills and attributes to transmute and manifest things. Now, it could be manifesting a job that you thought was lost. It could be manifesting a love relationship that you thought you wouldn't have, because of this negative energy here. That negative thinking that draws you back every time and stops you from acting. Stops you from believing in yourself. Stops you from seeing your true position in life, which is the Nine of Pentacles. There is some truth and there's some honesty that's coming towards you with this love relationship. This could be a soulmate relationship as well. This could be a soulmate relationship, taking a leap of faith into a soulmate relationship, Scorpio. We've got the Lovers and the Two of Cups as well now. Could be saving money for a home. So you and this fire sign could be working together in some way. And this is what I'm saying about this believing in yourself. You've got to believe in yourself. You've got to believe in you've got to follow your instincts with the High Priestess, and you've got to, bottom of the deck, Seven of Swords. Interesting. You've got to follow your instincts with the High Priestess, and you've got to allow yourself to break out of this negative thinking, cycle of negative thinking. There is a relationship here. There's someone who has your support, or someone who wants to support you, someone who can help you manifest, or you can be the person who does that. You can be the person who manifests what it is that you want. Manifest stability, manifest financial stability, manifest love, a home. Because you have this brand new physical beginning as your overall energy. So you do, I feel, overcome this devil energy. It just looks like it. Even though we don't have the traditional sun card, you know. I say the sun does as well, but the strength card. So let's see what the Oracle deck has to say. Something just tried to turn over, but it just turned back. Turn back all by itself. Okay. So we have 5 cards that came out. We have Sensual Awakening. We have Heart of God. We have Intimacy. We have Woman of Light. And we have Spiritual Dance of the Goddess. So these, intimacy, spiritual, sensual awakening. There's a connection between you and this other person. This other person who is the magician. This other person who can manifest things. This manifester. This could be someone in your life, or who comes into your life, who you are supposed to have a relationship with in some way. This person is a manifester. They make things happen. Enchantment. And you could be feeling as though, you know, it's a little bit too good to be true, but you could have a brand new physical beginning with them. This is definitely also a sensual awakening. This is also intimacy. So bear that in mind with the Ace of Wands. Okay, and we have 4 cards that came out. We have realization, we have compassion, we have delight, and we have throat chakra. So put these here. So let's read Sensual Awakening, number 64. And it says, the oracle brings you guidance that your sensual nature needs to play, and it doesn't require an external lover to do so, although that is one way, of course. It can be expressed through massage, creating art, spending time in nature, swimming, dancing mindfully, feeling the sun or air on your skin, drinking aromatic tea, taking a bath. Play with what feels good for you and enjoy the indulgence it will bring you. Renewed energy, and apart from all that, it's fun. And that's sensual awakening. And then we have number 9, Heart of God. And it says, direct from the divine, you have a sacred purpose to fulfill on this earth, and it is all sorted out. This situation, this issue, this awakening that you seek and are living even now is held lovingly in the hands of the divine creator. The creator says to you, leave it with me. It's all unfolding in perfection. I am alive in your heart. I am your heart. The heart of God. You have a divine purpose. You have to remember that, Scorpio. So we have number 35, intimacy. And this person who's coming into your life is a manifestor. They're the person who's going to help you get to that point where you want to be. The message of this oracle is that you have recently opened yourself up in new ways to meet the world and your loved ones, or are considering doing so in order to share something of yourself with another. Do it. You are ready to be seen and received more than ever before. And that is intimacy. And then we have number 49, Woman of Light. And it says, you are to be witness to the presence of an awakened being, either within your own self, as a part of your spiritual destiny, or in the form of a beloved other. An awakening is in your midst, or soon will be. Receive the blessings that emanate from such a being. For to behold one is a gracious spiritual gift that will lift you to the next step of your path. If you are having trouble discerning the true presence of an awakened teacher in your midst, or even in your own being, remember that nothing is asked from you by such awakened ones but loving devotion, so that they may serve the awakening of all living beings. It requires much karmic grace to be granted immediate access to an awakened being, even more to become such a living light. Take delight. And that is Woman of Light. And then we have number 29, Spiral Dance of the Goddess. And it says, the message of this oracle is that you are growing. You are bringing more light into form. You may be meeting obstacles in yourself and in the world, but this is because you are bringing through the light. If there is nothing happening, there would be no obstacle. Bless them as signs you are proceeding to empower them no more. You shall be. All else is just divine timing. And that is Spiral Dance of the Goddess. So we look at that spiral as it's spiraling upwards to success. So we have enchantment, not a downward spiral, an upward spiral. And it says, slow down, see and feel the love, the beauty that surrounds you. Stop and smell the roses, gaze at the stars, and feel the breeze caress your face. Feel the glow of the sun and the earth beneath your feet. Think of someone and connect with them spiritually. Send your love and light and blessings. Observe nature and her changing seasons, autumn leaves, a misty sunrise, dewdrops in the morning, waves of the ocean, luscious blades of grass, a rainbow, a smile, a kind gesture, sincerity and love. In spite of all its madness, difficulty and pain, and suffering. The world is an amazing place. Life is amazing. The sky is amazing. The earth, the universe, the great cycles of life, death and rebirth. And you are amazing. And that is enchantment. And then we have these cards. And we have realization, number 37. And it says, the frequency of realization supports our internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. So, what's your heart-centered truth? What's your highest expression in this world? And we have compassion. And it says, compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through your heart and into the world. Unconditional love. So number 15, compassion. And then we have delight, one of my favorites. And it says, the frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. So be happy. And then we have throat chakra, number 5. And it says, the blue flower of life supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. So let's do the angel answers. I'm going to do 2 cards. You can use them as guidance or you can ask 2 questions. It's up to you. And do 2 cards. Okay. First card out is the situation will improve. And the second card out is compromise. Okay, so one more card. Let's see what additional messages we have from Spirit here. Just one more. And it says, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. Calling in your soulmate. So that is all I have for you, Scorpio. Thank you for coming back to watch this video. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Have a wonderful month of August. Stay well, stay well, stay well. Mwah. Many blessings to you. See you again soon.